While she's coming up, let me set this up. She is my 14-year-old little angel. People say that the teenage years are crazy, but she is just a gift from God, and I'm so proud of her. And I actually taught Miley to play piano when she was just a little girl. You can have a seat, sweet girl. Taught her how to play when she was just a little girl. Give her a few chords to play, and she just kind of ran with it. She's serving on a worship team right now. I'm so proud of her. Instead of having me try to play this song and butcher it for you, I don't want to do that to you. No one needs to go through that, what our first service went through. I wanted to have Miley play what I failed to practice playing today. Go ahead, Miley. Hey, do you think I could have played that? Someone said yes. I applaud. Thank you. We got to connect after service. You were so encouraging. We actually said number 2. We were encouragers. Listen, I could practice for a year and I couldn't even touch that. Like, I am just not that good. But let's say that I decided that I was going to play that for you. That I was going to be brave and play that. If I would have butchered that, okay? Real quick, before we do that, Miley, who wrote this song? I think she just spoke in tongues. We're going to figure that out. If we need to interpret that later, we will. I don't know what she said or who she said. It could have been English or not. But here's what I want to do. For the sake of this illustration, can we pretend that Miley is the creator of this song? Can we do that? Okay, so if I came and played the song with minimal practice or no practice and butchered it, would you say that Miley's a bad person? No. The creator of that song? No. Would you say that that song is terrible? Now, that's probably one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard on piano. And here's what I want to get at. Don't let imperfect people distort your view of a perfect God. Just because I misrepresent it doesn't mean that God is not good. And here's what I would say to every Christian in this room, or under the sound of my voice. If you've got an Action Church bumper sticker on the back of your car, whatever it is, don't be the reason people question if God is good.
Come on.
We are called to be a representation of the love of God. We are called to be a good representation of the grace and mercy and goodness of God, but so often we misrepresent, and we're called to be ambassadors. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5 says this in verse 20, we are Christ's ambassadors, and God is making his appeal through us. We speak for Christ when we plead, come back to God. For God made Christ, who never sinned, to be the offering for our sin, so that we could be made right with God through Christ. My church family, we are called to be an incredible representation of Christ. And I don't know about you, but I will never be a good representation unless I put some work in. Unless I put a little bit of practice in, or a little bit of thought, some foundational things in, so I can be that for someone, the representation for Christ. Because I may be the only person someone encounters that is a representation of Christ in their season of life. And I want to do a good job of that. And you're saying, Pastor Nick, how do I do that well? Thank you for asking. It's just like this. Miley, can you scoot over? Can I spend some time with you? Thank you for saying yes. Can you show me how to play? Can you show me the way you did that? I want to know exactly. Okay, good. You don't actually have to do it. This song I'll never learn. It's too powerful. Here's the point. We're called to seek God. We're called to sit with God and spend time with God. We need to be in his word and understanding his heart for us and his people. We need to be seeking God in prayer. We need to be seeking God through worship. And I love how David does this in Psalm 143. This is what he says. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your gracious spirit lead me forward on a firm footing. God, would you teach me how to do this well? Would you teach me and show me how to be a good representation of you and your love for people in my life? Because I want to do a good job honoring you and bringing people, drawing people in to you. And if we don't do this, we can either do this and live our life and treat people in a way that draws people into the goodness of God, or we can do it without all of this.
Right.
And we can live in a way that actually pushes people away. They don't want anything to do with Christ because they don't want anything to do with you or me.
Wow.
Church, don't be the reason people question the goodness of God, because we want everyone to know that God is good, despite what we might think, what we might feel, or what we might see around us. Can we give it up for Miley? Thank you, Miley. I'm proud of you.